All right, guys, today is a little bit of a warning. I want to show you guys some things that I'm seeing in the market as well as things I'm seeing online that I feel like are conditioning some of you guys potentially in the wrong way. And I'm nervous that a lot of you guys are going to hold your cryptocurrency too long in this cycle. And it's because you are looking at charts that say certain seasons should happen at certain times. Okay, I'm going to get into the whiteboard. We're going to just dive on into this. And I want you guys to really pay attention to this. And tomorrow's future forecast, I'm going to go over all this in very important detail. So you guys probably have seen the charts that look something like this, where we have a peak, guys, in 2017. We have another peak in 2021. And if we follow the 4-year cycle, we should have a peak in 2025. These peaks right here are technically not too difficult to predict if you take a look at when the halving events take place. And then all you really need to do is go into the future. I don't know if you guys know this, but go 1 year into the future and then look at November and look at December. Okay, look at a halving event year, go to the next year in November and December, and you will literally get some of the absolute best selling points for Bitcoin in the market. Okay, point number one. I'm going to show this to you guys now on a chart. Watch this. So if you come here and you mock up the halving events, as we can see here, what you're going to do is you're going to see down here, we have July 9th, 2016. What would be a year into the future? It would be 2017. From the drawings that I just did, what were the months? November and December. So in November and December of 2017, we should be reaching a peak. Where's the peak, guys? Exactly in December of 2017. You should have been scaling out in November and December. You reached the peak, the market went back down. Second, which is the third halving event, May 11th. Go into the future 1 year, which would be 2021. Go into November and December, and you land exactly at the peak. Okay, this has been happening quite frequently in the markets, and we can go back even further. BTC, let's do this. We're gonna actually go to the index now. Take a look at it back here. I'll show you guys even more. Go back to the first halving. What would you do down here, guys? Let's play this out. Follow me here. 2012. Go to 2013 and go November, December. Exactly at the top. November 25th marked it. So we have 3 cycles here, 1, 2, 3, or 3 halving events that have said to exit your cryptocurrency 1 year after in November, December. So what does this place us, guys? This places us in 2025 in November, December. Okay, pause. There's more. I'm seeing a lot of people look at this chart over here, and if you guys understand how this works, it says Bitcoin is going to move first. Money's going to flow into Bitcoin. It will then transition into Ethereum, then large caps, then Altseason. Here is the absolute detriment of this, is that people are going to be thinking that Altseason is going to run last. And if it runs last, then profits should probably be taken after Bitcoin runs on altcoins, right? Absolutely not. That is not how this works, okay? Let me come back over here. If you guys wait for Bitcoin to go all the way up here, and you're looking in November and December of 2025 to exit your altcoins, because remember, the chart says altcoins run last. So would it make sense that altcoins would take the longest to mature and potentially you would exit your altcoins last? Right? It's the last on the list. No, guys. There's data that shows that you should have exited, like Dogecoin, these others like Cardano. There are multiple cryptocurrencies that hit their peaks, guys, before November and December. So if you're following that schematic and you're not getting in at the right times and you're holding too long, you are literally going to work 2 to 3 years and just watch all of your money go back down. Because there's not been a single cycle where altcoins have gone up and continue to make these impressive higher lows like Bitcoin has. We see 80 to 85% drops on altcoins and Bitcoin. So here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow morning in our future forecast on our website, I'm going to show you guys and I'm going to list 15 to 17 altcoins. And I'm going to write down and show you guys what month they peaked in the previous cycle of 2021. It does not line up with that schematic that says Bitcoin, Ethereum, large caps, and altcoins. In fact, it is actually quite opposite. Look, like, oh my gosh, guys, I hope you guys get this tomorrow. This is where the big money is being made. Altseason comes last. But people look at this and say that altcoins should be invested into last. No, guys, like this cycle, I believe, is a little bit different. You guys have seen XLM absolutely explode. XRP is exploding. Okay, our portfolio, if you guys have been following us, we are in the market 80% altcoins and 20% Bitcoin. Okay, this morning, I don't know if we're up there, but we crossed $1.5 million. If you are waiting for this chart to come true, You're not getting exposed to altcoins, or you don't have a bag right now. But the next thing is you guys are going to hold your bag on altcoins longer, thinking that it's going to outperform Bitcoin. Because you hear people say this, Bitcoin's going to top and then your altcoins are going to run. No, that's emphatically not true. Okay, I will show you the chart tomorrow that actually showed you guys where the peak of Total 2 was. With the initial peak of Total 2 where you wanted to start selling altcoins, it was not in November and December. It was way earlier. So I'm on here to kind of give a little bit of a warning here that I'm going to share with you guys tomorrow all these charts. There's not a wise plan, guys, to sell your altcoins when Bitcoin tops. I am going to go out here on a limb and say, guys, that the altcoin market is going to top sooner than you realize this next cycle. And I thought it was going to top in November, December too. But once I saw this data and there was multiple points coming in one after another, like literally 4 charts I'll show you guys tomorrow, I'm like, oh my gosh. For some reason, it all circulates around a single month. And then it starts trickling out after that. So we're going to do that. And we're going to show you guys and devise a risk management plan of actually taking money out of our altcoins that's not going to match this chart, guys. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. It doesn't match this chart. It matches what's happened in the past of where money should be taken out or starting to dollar cost out of the market. And if you guys are going into altcoins last, you're going to miss out on a ton of profit. Okay? I will explain that to you guys in the future forecast tomorrow morning. Again, guys, go over to tradeconfident.io. I have a little gift box for you guys in the description of this video. You are going to get 25% off your membership. Our Black Friday sale is still running. We are 234 wins and 0 losses on our trade setups, which has been absolutely awesome. And it's just been really, really fun to get over here and coach you guys. Once you become a member, you will get $250 off our Pro Pack. But really what I want to stay focused on today, I want to keep us focused here. Watch the future forecast tomorrow on November 19th. I will explain to you guys why we may not want to hold altcoins as long as we think. Because the people who made the most money last cycle did not hold to the peak of cryptocurrency for Bitcoin and Ethereum. They did not hold. They sold way earlier, and I'm going to give you those months so you can write them down, you can see the concrete data, and you can make wise decisions for yourself. I love you guys. Do not miss this tomorrow. Grab a membership, and I'll see you in the future forecast promptly tomorrow on November 19th. I love you guys. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.